Hello, Richard here from Eagle 6 Airsoft. We are just testing this TM MP5 A5. This was dropped off under sort of a warranty type thing inspection with the gun. Not really the original problem, not shooting quite right. I think it was double shots or something, but in the end we tested it and deemed that it was multiple shooting. So sort of almost like you'd sort of fire on single shot, release the trigger, and it sort of almost like go into a second shot, almost like you were sort of bouncing the trigger. We fit a new mosfet inside it, and the problem was still recurring. We thought it initially solved it, but then it sort of almost like came back, like a bit like intermittent, and then we fit lots of different parts actually. And in the end we fit a new cut-off lever, because obviously it's magnet orientated, and we thought maybe the magnet wasn't being detected, and eventually the problem resolved. And here we are with obviously it working, and it's got now effectively a new cut-off lever, a new MOSFET. However, those other parts, the other MOSFET and the other, we put them back into the donor gun that we was using to just test these parts out of, and that's working fine. So we now have two perfectly good working ones, and what we're thinking is there's possibly an issue to do with the time of year and temperatures, because it was quite cold that time of year, if you know what I mean. And obviously these are magnets. Magnets are affected by temperatures, so it's something that we'll monitor again when winter comes around. It's not like all MP5s are suddenly not usable, during that period of time, but if they have some functionality loss for one particular model or the occasional models, then I don't know, we'll have to monitor that. But that's our best guess, because all we can say now is that it's got new parts in and it's working. So that's all we can do, is just demonstrate it going, because obviously we can't fix no problem, if you know what I mean. So it's very difficult, but I'll test it, and obviously FPS is still where it was previously for the build. There we go, all tested, working. As obviously with all of the MP5s, be careful around the wiring area. Everybody seems to have sort of different battery solutions and what's going on, but we've had, not from this customer, but mainly different reports of people breaking MOSFETs, and they're doing it by basically sort of some of these wirings and stuff are sort of maybe like here, and then someone will come through with like the handguard, and then they'll maybe trap the wires. And then they're basically shorting these two across there, and it has absolutely no patience or tolerance for a short circuit. So the gun will be a paperweight. So customers that sort of jamming batteries in, squeezing them in, forcing them in, don't do that. Make sure that all this is a good fit before you put the battery in. This one here is, I've just done a small 1300. I know everyone's going to want to put the biggest ones in possible, but so this one just tucks in under there, and then just put the wiring on top, or remove these connectors. So we can do batteries that are direct to MR30, and then you remove that entire connector, and you save all that space. So there's lots of different options, but so it's more of a public service message that than anything. So but yeah, all tested, and hopefully it's all ready to come back for you.